Robert Ellis knew the first time he touched clay that he would spend his life covered in mud.
Well, the spontaneity of it, the feel of it, the end product, which there are many, many little steps until you get to the end. Anything can happen, mostly bad, until you get that finished product out of the kiln. But it was that idea, also working by myself, for myself.
In the basement of Sanctuary Arts in Elliott, Maine, Robert has found a new passion in a career he loves.
Horsehair pottery, or naked raku. It's called. It's very similar to raku pottery. I built a kiln with my son-in-law, a special kiln to do this.
He started the horsehair pottery because the process is easier on his body. He began visiting farms in Rye where they would give him hair they collected while brushing the horses.
I was here decorating a pot, and I ran out of horsehair. And I usually had a bag, but I couldn't find it. So I had my pots in the kiln ready to go, ready to decorate. I said, what am I going to do? So I ran home and I brushed my dog, thinking there's carbon in all hair. Let's see what this does.
The results were the same, and a light bulb went off in Robert's head.
All hair, all animal, human hair has carbon in it, and it's the carbon in the hair that once laid on a hot surface, the carbon will burn into the ceramic. These are urns, and they're not only unique because each one's handmade, but they're unique from anything else out there because they're decorated with the animal's own DNA.
The horsehair pottery fires at a lower temperature than typical stoneware pots, a spontaneous process that keeps Robert on his toes.
It's also unpredictable. I don't decorate the pot. If the pot's exactly to the temperature I want, it decorates itself. It actually pulls the hair out of my hand. You'll see it's grabbing the hair right off these tweezers. I do also add sugar, which has carbon in it, and that will add these little dots. As I've learned, less is better. I know now when to quit, not to heavily do it, so it's still a challenge. And I also only have 45 seconds or so to decorate a pot. That's it. Once it cools down, it won't grab the hair, it won't infuse the carbon of the hair into the pot anymore, so everything is quick.
He calls his new business Perpetual Urns, and he's been getting orders from pet lovers around the country.
It's very difficult to have a creative, original idea in art. And I thought, sure, somebody had thought of this. But so far, I have found no one that's using the own DNA of the individual pet. The people that have bought them, 100%, have loved them, thanked me over and over again.
I really love the magic of it. I mean, anyone who's seen this before knows that it's a pretty bizarre medium. You're dealing with extreme heat. We're working up around 2,000 degrees, plus or minus a couple hundred. And we're dealing with a material that when you're holding it in your hand, if you drop it, it's going to shatter into 1,000 pieces. But when you're actually working it, it's this molten, gooey, kind of honey-like material to where how can you break honey?
Nathan McCumber spends his days on his family farm in Conway, molding, shaping, and blowing glass. In addition to the custom orders and pieces Nathan sells in galleries, he also operates Art from Ashes, making one-of-a-kind remembrance pieces that incorporate the ash from a lost loved one or pet into the glass.
I just kind of want a stripe of ashes right around the belly of the clear. Just like that. Every person being is unique. Every bit of ash is a little bit unique as well. you know, if you've cremated a pet, you get a little cardboard box usually with a bag of ashes inside, and you know, what do you do with that? And you know, for us, it's that question has been answered to where, you know, I think about, well, what was this pet? What color were they? What was their personality? And I make a piece of glass that I think kind of reflects that, and then it makes it easier to kind of let go of that cardboard box that typically just gets stuffed into a closet or sits on the mantle.
From sun catchers to paperweights, even custom jewelry and drinking glasses, Art to Ashes can create a lot of different pieces, but Nathan hopes they all have the same effect.
I like the ash to be visible, so it's sort of part of the design, part of the composition. Most people aren't going to know that's ashes from someone or a pet or something unless they're told that. You know, it's just part of the design. You know, if you look at it here, it's white, kind of floating through there. It sort of looks like snow. With the pieces that have ashes in it, there's definitely a lot more there than just a nice piece of glass. There's some real sentiment. There's some real meaning to behind it to that person who's ordered it and then can treasure it, because it's tough losing people or even animals.